Uh, but it was all good. It was worth it for my daughter. So
Oh, good.
yeah, it's a job interview. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
For where, Divine?
Cool.
For Peel Regional Police as a cadet.
Oh my goodness, good for her.
Good for her, guys. Wow.
Yeah. So
This is her fourth.
this is their step number 4.
Yeah.
So she's made it through 4 steps.
I have a really good friend who works for Peel Regional. Wow,
That's great.
awesome.
So
Yeah.
we'll see. I don't know how she's gonna live in that cement jungle.
Yeah.
My God, it doesn't matter what time of day it is. There's traffic everywhere.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
crazy.
not even. Yeah, and it's not even a lot of the stores are not even open, right?
And it was crazy busy.
And it's still crazy busy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't Peel Regional where our former Cornwall Chief of Police came from? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
It
Dan
was
Parkinson.
Chief Parkinson.
yeah.
Yeah, he came from there.
Jed Barker from Alexandria works for Peel Regional.
See, we're just waiting around if what's gonna happen for this one, for the psychological test, and then after that, physical.
Yeah.
Not yeah, the fitness test after.
She should be fine for fitness, I would imagine.
Well, after she was drilling me,
She should be okay.
she'll be okay then.
I would expect her to do pretty well on the physical. Well,
Oh.
good for you guys. Wow. Encourage her, right? Let her know that we're cheering for her. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you. Okay, I think everybody's here.
yeah, Jill's not coming today. She's
No.
her back's a little bit sore. She said she just texted us. So,
Okay.
All right.
all right. Well, let's start today's class in Shavasana. So let's start on our backs.
Okay.
Okay. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale it all out. And take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale it all out. And with every inhale and exhale, allowing your body to begin to settle. Allowing your mind to begin to rest. And taking this opportunity to let the day slow down. And taking this opportunity this morning to check in with yourself and notice how you're feeling. Notice how your body's feeling. Taking a few moments to scan over your body. Notice if you're carrying any tension. If anything might be a little bit sore or a little bit stiff. And sending your breath to those areas. Allowing your breath to ease anything that might be tense. Bring relief to anything that might be a little bit sore. Letting your body find a little bit more rest. Taking note of any thoughts that might be arising. letting them continue to pass by. Drawing your attention back to your breath. Your inhales and your exhales. Take a moment here to set an intention for your practice this morning, something you wish to receive from the class. I'll slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and gently move your toes. Gently waking up your body. Then on the next one, draw those knees, your chest, giving them a big hug. A little bit of side. A little bit of backwards. Maybe circling your knees in one direction. Circle your knees in the other direction. Letting your knees sway from the left to the right. Gently letting your knees fall to the right side or to the left side. Coming into position. Coming into a twist. Opening your arms to a T. On the mat. And breathing into any sensations that you might be feeling. And adjusting your knees, whether you draw them closer to your chest or you soften that knee bend. Letting your body find rest in the twist. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. And then slowly draw those knees back up to center and gently letting your knees fall to the left side. Coming into a twist, keeping that right shoulder blade pressed into the mat. Adjusting your knees, whether you draw them closer to your chest or you soften that knee bend. Letting your body find rest. Breathing into any sensations. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. And then slowly draw those knees back up to center. Opening up into happy baby, grabbing the outside of those feet, open those knees nice and wide. Gently rocking a little bit of forward and backwards. A little bit of side to side. And then drawing those knees back into your chest and letting them sway from the left to the right. Gently letting your knees fall to the left side or to the right side, coming into fetal position. And we'll take a couple breaths here. A nice deep inhale. And a nice deep exhale. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly begin to press your way up, making your way into tabletop position. So making sure that your hands are stacked underneath your shoulders, your knees are as wide as your hips. On the inhale, drop our belly, pull that chin forward. Exhale, press into our palms, round our spine. Inhale, drop our belly, pull that chin forward. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine. On the next inhale, can you open up that chest a little bit more? Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine, tucking your chin a little bit deeper. Inhale, can your gaze go up slightly higher? Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine, tucking that tailbone in a little bit deeper. Take a few more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, open up that chest a little bit more. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine, tucking your tailbone and chin in just a moment longer. Then coming back to neutral spine, pressing our left hand into the mat and our right knee. We'll reach our right hand forward and our left foot back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, draw that elbow to the knee. Then inhale, reach. Open that arm to the right leg, to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, elbow to knee. Two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, elbow to knee. Very nice. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, elbow to knee. Very nice. Coming back to neutral spine, switching sides, left hand forward, right foot back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Then inhale, reach. Exhale, hand to the left, leg to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, elbow to knee. Two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, back to center. Very nice. Exhale, elbow to knee. Coming back to neutral spine, planting our hands, curling our toes. We'll send our hips up in our first downward facing dog. So press our knees up and then our hips back. And take a few moments here to pedal out the feet. Bending one knee, straightening the other. Maybe moving your hips side to side. Trying to get out all the kinks. Eventually finding stillness in this posture, pressing into the palms of the hands. Exhale, can you draw those heels a little bit closer to the mat? Two more breaths here. Inhale, maybe you draw your eyes up to your navel. Exhale, can you draw those heels a little bit closer to the mat? Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then on the next inhale, press the plank, and then lower all the way down nice and slow onto your belly. Releasing the tops of your feet. Inhale, come up to baby cobra, draw up that chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, can you draw up a little bit higher? Exhale, lower. Inhale, can you draw up a little bit higher? Exhale, lower. Last one, let's hold it at the top. Inhale. We'll exhale at the top. Inhale, can you draw up a little bit higher? Very nice. Exhale, release all the way down. Curl our toes back under. Inhale to plank. Exhale, press back downward facing dog. And take a few moments here to pedal out the feet. Move your hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. Step, hopper, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice, flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, circle our hands to the sky. Exhale, draw our hands to heart center. With our hands at heart center, take a full inhale and a full exhale. Then inhale, circle our hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, release all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, nice, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. And take a few moments here to pedal out those feet. Move your hips side to side. Take one full inhale together. One full exhale. Step, hopper, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice, flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, circle our hands to the sky. Interlacing our third, fourth, and fifth finger, hips to the left, arms to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open those arms, cactus those arms, open that chest. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, release all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, nice, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a few moments here to pedal out the feet. Move your hips side to side. Take one full inhale together. One full exhale. Step hopper walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice, flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Bend your knees, sink your hips, come into chair pose. Very nice. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper? Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. Then inhale, forward fold. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift, nice, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here, pedal out the feet. Move your hips side to side. Take one full inhale together. One full exhale. Then on the next inhale, float that right leg high to the sky. Then step your right leg through your hands. Releasing your back left heel. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale, let that body settle. Inhale, can you draw that left hip forward a little bit more? Exhale, maybe sinking a little bit deeper into that right knee. Very nice. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, open up warrior two. Right arm forward, left arm back. And maybe you walk that right heel in a little bit to match the instep of that left foot. On the next inhale, can you draw those shoulders back and down, opening up the chest? Exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into that right knee. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. And then on the next inhale, clasp those hands behind the back, open up the chest. Exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. Inhale, draw up that chest a little bit. Exhale, can you fold a little bit deeper? Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly rise all the way back up. Exhale, reestablish your warrior two. Very nice. Then inhale, come into reverse warrior. So left hand, left thigh. Right arm draws up and back. Try not to collapse those left ribs. Trying to really stretch that right side. Maybe you curl that left arm behind your spine. On the next inhale, can you reach those fingertips a little bit further back? And then exhale, bend a little bit more into that right knee. Very nice. On the next inhale, coming into warrior two. So come back to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow, right knee. Left arm draws forward. Maybe on that next inhale, you reach that right arm down. Exhale, hold. And then on the next inhale, maybe you float that right hand up to match the left. Exhale, hold, very nice. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Then exhale, straighten that right leg. And let's shorten our stance. So walk that left foot in a little bit. Then reach that left hand forward. Then left hand reaches on the inhale, lowers down as that right hand draws up on that exhale. So revolve triangle. Keeping that right hip underneath. Maybe you draw your eyes up to that right hand, trying to open up the twist. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then on the next inhale, begin to start to bend that right knee as we move into half moon. So reaching that left hand forward, shifting your weight to that right foot as you float the left. Keeping those left toes pointed down. Trying to straighten that right knee. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly begin to bend that right knee, but now draw that left knee to match your right. So coming back to chair pose. So sneaking that left foot to become side by side with your right, circling your hands up. Can you sit a little bit deeper in your chair? Take one more inhale here. One more exhale, very nice. Inhale, release. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. So take a few breaths here to pedal out the feet. Move those hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. And then on the next inhale, float that left leg high to the sky. Then step your left leg through your hands. Release your back right heel. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale, let that body settle. Very nice. Inhale, can you draw that right hip forward a little bit more? Exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into that left knee. Very nice. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, open up warrior two, left arm forward, right arm back. And maybe you walk that left heel in a little bit. On the next inhale, draw those shoulders back and down, opening up the chest. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper into that left knee? Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. Then on the next inhale, clasp those hands behind the back, open up the chest. Exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. Inhale, draw up that chest a little bit. Exhale, can you fold a little bit deeper? Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. Then inhale, rise all the way back up. Exhale, reestablish your warrior two, very nice. Inhale, coming into reverse warrior. So right hand, right thigh, left arm draws up and back. Option to take that right hand behind your spine. On the next inhale, can you reach those fingertips a little bit further back? Exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into that left knee. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. And then on the next inhale, coming into warrior two to square the shoulders. And then exhale into extended side angle. Left elbow, left knee. Right arm draws forward. Very nice. And then on the next inhale, maybe you reach that left arm down. Exhale, hold. Then on the next inhale, can you float that left hand to match the right? Exhale, hold. Very nice. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Then exhale, straighten that left leg. Shortening your stance, so walking that right foot in. Then reaching that right hand forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower that right arm down as the left arm draws up. Revolve, triangle. Keeping your left hip underneath your shoulders. Inhale, can you look up at those left fingertips? Exhale, hold. Then on the next inhale, begin to bend that left knee as you reach that right hand forward, shifting into revolve, half moon, floating the right, straightening that left knee, keeping your breath, keeping your focus. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Then slowly begin to bend that left knee as you draw that right knee to match your left foot. Coming back to chair pose, circling your hands up. Very nice. Exhale, draw those hands to heart center. Very nice. Take an inhale here, and exhale, draw that right elbow to the left knee, just for an exhale. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold, release all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Move your chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a few moments here to pedal out the feet. Move those hips side to side. So we'll do that sequence again, and we'll do it just a bit quicker. So we'll take the breaths a little bit quicker. So take a full inhale together, and a full exhale. Then inhale, float that right leg high to the sky. Then step your right leg through your hands. Release your back left heel. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale, open up warrior two. Very nice. Inhale, clasp those hands behind the back. Open up the chest. Exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. Let it all go. Then inhale, rise all the way back up. Exhale, re-establish warrior two. Very nice. Inhale, come into reverse warrior. So left hand, left thigh, right arm draws up and back. Then exhale, extended side angle. Maybe right arm down, left arm draws forward. Or maybe you float that right hand to match the left. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Then exhale, straighten that right leg, shortening your stance. Inhale, reach that left hand forward. Draw, left arm draws down, right arm draws up, revolve, triangle. Very nice. On the next inhale, begin to bend that right knee as you reach that left hand forward, shifting your weight, revolve, half moon. Exhale, hold. Then on the next inhale, begin to slightly bend that right knee as you draw, slide that left foot in, coming back to your chair pose, circling your hands up. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Take an inhale here. Exhale, take that right elbow to the left knee. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold, release. Very nice. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Move through chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here, pedal out the feet. Move your hips side to side. Take one full inhale together. One full exhale. Then inhale, float that left leg high to the sky. Then step your left leg through your hands. Release your back right heel. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale, open up warrior two. Very nice. Inhale, clasp those hands behind the back, open up the chest. Exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. Inhale, draw all the way back up. Exhale, reestablish warrior two. Very nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. So right hand, right thigh, left arm draws up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Reaching that left hand down, right arm forward. Maybe you float that left hand to match the right. Inhale, come back up to your warrior two. Very nice. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Shorten your stance, so walk that right foot in. Then inhale, reach that right arm forward. Right arm reaches and lowers down on the exhale as that left arm draws up. On the next inhale, slowly begin to bend that left knee as you reach that right hand forward, shifting your weight to that left, floating the right. Take one full inhale here. One full exhale. Then on the next inhale, slightly begin to bend that left knee, sliding that right foot in, coming back to chair pose. Circling your hands up. Exhale, let that body settle. Then on the next inhale, can you come up onto the, lifting up your heels, coming onto your toes. Exhale, hold. So staying on your toes, can you press to standing? And then exhale, release the heels down. Draw your hands to heart center. With your eyes closed, take a full inhale. And exhale it all out of the mouth. Take an inhale through your nose. And exhale it all out of your mouth. Let your eyes open, give that a shake. Ooh, very nice, guys. So let's come into a couple standing postures. So we'll do basically what we did last week, but we'll add a little bit of a challenge in there. So we're gonna come into tree pose. So draw the feet hip distance apart. Draw your shoulders back and down. Take a full inhale together and a full exhale. Then shift your weight to that left foot and then start to pick up the right. So coming into your tree, whether your foot's on your calf, on the mat, or it comes up into that crease. Drawing your hands to heart center. Take a full inhale here and a full exhale. And we'll take one more inhale. One more exhale, very nice. Then on the next inhale, begin to draw that right knee forward. Then start to come into your warrior three. So send that right leg back as you hinge at the hips. You can keep your hands together at heart center. They could always reach out to the side or draw forward. Take a full inhale here and a full exhale. Then begin to bend that left knee and then release those right toes onto the mat. So come into crescent pose. Exhale, let that body settle. Very nice. Then begin to bend that right elbow and take that left hand to your right elbow. So inhale, find length in your torso. So reach up and then exhale, begin to lean to the left. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. Then on the next inhale, begin to come back up. Reaching those hands up. So shortening your stance, so walk that foot in a little bit. We're gonna come back to our warrior 3 here. So take an inhale and an exhale. Then begin to come up onto that left leg as you hinge forward, coming back to your warrior 3. Then on the next inhale, slowly begin to bend that left knee as you draw that right knee forward. And then slowly let it lower like a leaf. Give that a bit of a shake. Great job. So coming back into mountain, so feet hip distance apart. Draw your shoulders back and down. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Then on the next inhale, begin to shift your weight to that right foot and start to draw up the left. So coming into tree pose. And drawing your hands to heart center when you find stability. Take a nice deep inhale and a nice deep exhale. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Then on the next inhale, draw that left knee forward. Then exhale, begin to hinge at those hips as you come into your warrior 3, sending that left leg back. Keeping your arms either at heart center, maybe out to the side, or maybe they drop forward. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Then slowly begin to bend that right knee as you release those left toes down, coming into crescent pose. Exhale, let that body settle. Very nice. Then begin to bend that left elbow as you take your right hand to your left elbow. Inhale, reach up, find length. And then exhale, begin to lean to the right. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then inhale, come back to center. Reaching those hands up. Shortening your stance. Take one full inhale. One full exhale, setting up for warrior 3. Then straightening, coming onto that right leg, hinging at the hips as you float that left leg. Then on the next inhale, begin to bend that right knee as you draw that left knee forward. Then exhale, slowly let it lower like a leaf. Very nice. Give that a little bit of a shake. Coming back to the top of your mat. Inhale, circle your hands up. Exhale, forward fold, release all the way down. Walk your feet out a little bit wider than your hips. Grabbing those elbows, coming into ragdoll, gently rocking a little bit side to side. Maybe bouncing, gently bouncing a little bit, trying to release your low spine, your hamstrings. Letting your breath soften. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then release your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. And then lower all the way down onto our stomachs. So we'll come into Sphinx pose. So just for a few breaths, so draw those elbows underneath your shoulders and release tension from those legs. So we're just gonna set up so we're gonna do Sphinx pose and then we're gonna move into camel pose. So just to try to keep that spine getting warm. So take a deep inhale and exhale, send your breath to any sensations that you might be feeling. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then either you can stay in Sphinx pose or maybe you take your hands out to the edges of the mat and come into seal pose. So press into the palms of the hands, straightening those elbows, opening up this posture. Inhale, press into the palms of the hands. Can you reach up a little bit higher? Exhale, hold. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly begin to lower all the way down. And draw your hands underneath your shoulders. Push up to tabletop. And then push back to child's pose. Bending those elbows or drawing your hands to your feet. We'll take a couple breaths here. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly begin to roll all the way up. And then setting up for camel pose. So again, you could always take that mat and add a little bit of cushion underneath those knees. So have those knees underneath the hips. I always curl my toes under just because it gives me a little bit more height. But we'll flow it again, and then we'll move into holding the camel pose. So taking that right hand to your left heel, and then to your right heel, sorry, and then inhale, reach that left hand up. And then exhale, release that left hand to your left heel, floating that right hand up on the inhale. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, float the left. Exhale, lower. Inhale, float the right. Exhale, lower the right. Inhale, float the left. Last one. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, float the right. Exhale, lower. Then take both hands to your low spine. Open up those shoulders. Push those hips forward. And then reach and begin to fold back. Maybe the options, take that right hand and circle it back to that right heel. Options, take that left hand and circle it back to your left heel. Trying to keep your throat open. Keep your breath. Your hands are on your heels. On the next inhale, come back to your low spine. Exhale, hold. And on the next inhale, slowly begin to press your way up. Very nice. Release those toes and then push back to child's pose. So just rounding that spine. Take a couple more moments here. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly releasing the mat, taking your feet to one side or another, and then lowering all the way down onto our backs. So if you have your block handy or cushion, when you come into supported bridge, so draw those heels as close to your glutes as possible. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. And then on the next inhale, send those hips up, sliding that block underneath your tailbone or your cushion, and then adjust that block, whether you draw it closer. But let those hips settle into that block. Let your palms to face up. Removing tension from your shoulders and tension from your neck. Allowing your body to find rest. Allowing your mind to calm. Your breath to soften. Taking a few moments to check in, notice how you're feeling. Notice how your body's feeling. Are you carrying any tension anywhere? Allowing your body to relax a little bit more into this posture. Take a couple more breaths here. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly shift those hips up. Sliding that block out from underneath, slowly letting those hips lower down onto the mat. On the next inhale, draw those knees into your chest, giving them a nice big hug. Gently rocking a little bit of side to side. Maybe a little bit of forward and backwards. Circling your knees in one direction. Circle your knees in the opposite direction. Then release your feet down onto the mat. Inhale, pick up your hips and shift them to the right side of the mat. Pick up that right foot, cross it over the left. Open your arms up into a T. And let that right knee drop down to the left side, coming into a twist. So keeping that right shoulder blade pressed into the mat. Your eyes can fall over that right shoulder. And the option to always take that left hand to your right knee. And just applying a little bit of pressure, opening up the twist. Allowing your body to rest. Breathing into any sensations. Letting your breath soften those areas. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. Then slowly draw those knees back up to center. Releasing that right leg, squaring the hips. Then shifting your hips to the left side of the mat. Picking up that left foot, cross it over your right. Open your arms up into a T. And let that right knee drop down. That left knee drop down to the right side. Keeping your left shoulder blade pressed into the mat. Your eyes can gently fall over that left shoulder. Option to take that right hand to your left knee. Just gently applying a little bit of pressure, opening up the twist. Letting your body find rest. Breathing into any sensations. Letting your breath soften those areas. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly draw those knees back up to center. Releasing that left leg. Squaring the hips, and then coming into reclined butterfly. So drawing the soles of your feet together, opening up the knees. The option to keep your hips on the mat, or maybe you shift them up and slide a block or a cushion underneath, just to give them a little bit more height. But whatever feels comfortable today. Allowing those hips to open up, the knees to draw closer to the mat with gravity. You could draw your heels closer to your glutes for more intensity, or draw them away to soften the intensity. Drawing your right hand onto your abdomen and your left hand onto your heart. And take a deep inhale together. And a deep exhale. Then on the next inhale, let's inhale for 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause for 1. Then exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause for 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause for 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause for 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause for 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 1. Take a deep inhale together. And a deep exhale. Letting your body return back to its normal rhythm of breath. Noticing how your body feels, how your mind feels. Then on the next inhale, slowly drawing your hands underneath your knees and helping them up. Shifting your hips up, slowly sliding that block underneath if it's there, lowering those hips down onto the mat. On the next inhale, draw those knees into your chest, giving them a big squeeze. And then open up to happy baby. Grab the outside of those feet, open the knees nice and wide. Gently rocking a little bit of forward and backwards. A little bit of side to side. And then take a deep inhale together. And exhale, let it all go. Letting your body melt into the mat. Opening the feet as wide as the mat. Letting your palms face up. Taking this opportunity to let go. Letting your body find rest. Letting your mind find peace. Taking a few moments here to scan over your body. Breathing into any areas that you might be carrying tension. Allowing those areas to soften with your breath. Letting your body relax a little bit more. Sinking deeper into your mat. Taking note of any thoughts that might be arising. Acknowledging them. Letting them continue to pass by. Drawing your attention back to your breath. Back to your inhales. And your exhales. And if your mind wanders or gets distracted, which it might, just coming back to your breath, back to your inhales and your exhales. Letting your body find a little bit more rest. Your mind to find a little bit more peace. And as you find rest, letting your practice from the day absorb into your body and into your mind. Reaping the benefits from all the postures. And on the next inhale, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers. Gently moving your toes. Slowly waking up your body. Drawing your attention back to the room. Then on the next inhale, slowly reaching your arms up and overhead. Then grabbing one wrist and gently pulling it to one side of the room, feeling the stretch in that side body. Then release that wrist, grab the other wrist and gently pull it to the opposite side. Then release that wrist. Reach your hands to the very back of the room and your feet to the very front. On the next inhale, take a full body stretch. Exhale, let it all go. Then slowly draw that right knee into your chest, giving it a nice big hug. Showing it some love. Gently adding a little bit of movement back. Then release your right leg, draw in that left knee, giving it a nice big hug. Showing it some love. Adding some movement back. Draw that right knee back into your chest. Give them both a big squeeze. Gently rocking a little bit of side to side. A little bit of forward and backwards. Circling your knees in one direction. Circling your knees in the other direction. Then let your knees sway from the left to the right. Gently letting your knees fall to the left side or to the right side, coming into fetal position. Offering breaths of gratitude. Grateful for your practice this morning. Grateful to our bodies. Grateful for this gorgeous weather that we're having. Take a few moments to reflect on the intention you set at the beginning of practice. Take a deep inhale together. Exhale it all out. Then on the next inhale, gently press your way up to a seated position. Taking your time to arrive, keeping those eyes closed, drawing your hands to heart center when you arrive. Take a deep inhale together and a deep exhale. On the next inhale, draw a gentle smile to your face. Exhale it all out. Take a few moments to thank your body for all the hard work it did this morning. I thank you and I'm very humbled by your practice. Namaste. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. It's very good. Balance is excellent.
Yeah, fun.
The exercises are excellent. The balance ain't so good.
Yeah.
Don't you
Someday.
find we're getting a lot better?
Starting, yes. You know what I said to George? I remember when we first started yoga and we were doing the cat-cow and we were doing the one leg back and the arm forward. And I remember how challenging that was and how that is, you know, we're just kind of running through it now so smoothly. So I keep thinking that's why we'll be with the tree, George. Someday we ain't gonna wither and fall.
It's really, yeah, you're right, Diane. It feels really good. Like now
Yes.
the balance is so good.
Yeah,
know?
Slowly, but getting better, yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
So,
getting better.
but
Did
anyway,
you guys,
what?
you know, it's International Yoga Day tomorrow, Mark?
Oh, is it? I didn't even know that.
Dang.
Well, happy
Came on my
Mother's Day.
Oh,
first.
nice.
I just remember that.
We'll do one of your lessons tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, the one from Thursday night was pretty relaxing, so it was good. We did do frog and we did do saddle, so I just want to prepare you guys for that. So.
Oh, saddle.
We'll fast forward.
But yeah, well, have a great weekend, guys. Enjoy.
You guys too, eh? Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah, see you guys on Thursday. Bye.
I'll